Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD First Impressions. I'm live streaming this currently, and I don't know, I just got this in the mail, and I got the sweet Ganondorf collectible figurine. Maybe I'll edit that in for the YouTube version. But, we're gonna play some video games. And no, Danny, I have not added you on the new Wii U on my new Wii U account yet. I shall do that soon, though. Mr. Brewhater says his left eardrum got torn open 3 years ago. That sucks. Anyways, let's play Wind Waker. Oh, yeah. You can't just press A to start it. You have to bring it down to the touchscreen and then hit the button. Alright. So far so good. I hear the sound of water, but we're still on the loading screen thing. Okay, making save data. So guys, now that the game's actually started, how is the sound? Is the game too loud? Because I can always turn it down. It's really easy. The Wind Waker in HD. Perfect. Sound is perfect. Good. The HD square does not look like it belongs. I would have preferred they had like in the Wind Waker font. But anyway, press any button. Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller? I did not have a Wii U Pro controller anymore because when my house got broken into, they took that too. So I guess I'm playing on the Wii U gamepad. Quest log 1. Enter your name. Reki. Let's start. Bert says this is one of the most nostalgic games for him. His first Zelda and one of the first games he beat on his own. I've only finished this game once because I hate that friggin' Triforce quest at the end. God damn it. I've gotten up to that sequence many times and I've never had the will to go through it more than once. With Wind Waker HD though, I'm planning to go through the entire game again. Oh, there, you can get a Pro controller for $10, $11? I'll have to check my Best Buy then today. Yo, damn son, slightly a miss is here. What is going on, slightly? So as far as I can tell, all this text is basically the same. It does look pretty though. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm reading the chat. Because there's actually activity in the chat now. We have people watching. I think it's because I'm streaming Wind Waker. There's people watching that are, you know, not signed in or something. Actually, no. 5. It says I have 6 viewers, and including me, there's 5 people in the viewer list, so someone's watching. Some guy is just not signed in. Oh, this game. I hope that the new Zelda for Wii U takes after Wind Waker more. Wind Waker and Skyward Sword I would like it to take after in the art style. Like, give it a little bit more of a cartoony look. Use realistic proportions like Twilight Princess did. But give it a more cartoony look. That'd be pretty sick. But in terms of gameplay, I don't even know what I would want out of a new Zelda. I would want the hero to appear though. And I need a drink, man. I should have got one before I started streaming. A steampunk Zelda game. That would be alright. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of like that Zelda's pretty high fantasy. I would mind if... you know what? Chris ain't here, sadly, so I can't get him to get me a drink. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what I want is I want Retro to take a crack at a Zelda game. Because they're a really good studio. Some of those guys have since gone off to make their own studio. I think it's called Armature. But, I mean, at least some of those guys that worked on Metroid Prime are still there. I would want to see them take a crack at Zelda. But, you know, I don't know. Nintendo's always good at just making games that are fun to play. Even if they're kind of the same game most of the time. For the most part, each game in a specific series is pretty similar to its last one, with a couple new mechanics and some really good level design, actually, original level design. But, as long as they're fun to play, I'll keep buying Nintendo games. Alright, these textures. First off, these textures. Real good looking. I can't tell if they added any bones or added any more vertices to the models. I'm not very good at picking that stuff out. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like they just looks like they either upgraded the textures or just used the source textures. Usually what happens is that you have really high quality image that you can press down for the game, because you can't keep that much RAM soaked up in textures all the time. But this was a GameCube game, and theoretically the Wii U has way more RAM and horsepower than the GameCube does. What day is it today? It's Reki Stream Day. Is the frame rate good on the stream, guys? Just making sure, because when I streamed that League of Legends thing a couple nights ago, it was pretty crap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can control stuff. I'm just gonna drop. Wait, was there no fall damage? Weird. I also can't hear the game out of the TV because the music in my headphones is so loud in comparison. So all my sound effects are behind for me. So if it ever seems like, oh, I should hear something because sound effect, well, I won't hear it for like a second and a half after. Like, I just now heard me get that yellow rupee. Free camera too. The C-Stick, I don't think the camera in the GameCube version was a free camera. This game looks pretty as crap. This game only took 6 months to port over to Wii U, apparently. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, ZR's crouch. Anyways, let's go see Grandma. Oh, I don't think I put an audio delay. Crap. I'm supposed to be putting an audio delay on my commentary, because otherwise I'm ahead of the game, actually. Because when you stream with a POG, there's a delay from the thing to the capture software. So there's a delay from the capture software to the stream. But of course I'm talking directly to the stream, so I need to delay my audio. And I forgot to do that, because I think I turned that off when I streamed League of Legends. So I might cut the stream in a second, and then do that. We'll see how bad it is once I'm out of this menu. Orca knows about swordplay. There's some wooden swords. Can I have that one? We always start with a wooden sword. I just changed right in front of Grandma. That's kind of creepy. Is that delay the same regardless of what you've connected, says Danny. I believe that certain capture cards that are designed for streaming actually don't have this, or at least not nearly as bad, as I understand it. With the Hapag, it's like 1.5, 2 seconds of delay. Which is why when I'm recording games and I can see the preview of what I'm recording on my laptop, it's like 1.5 seconds behind. It's so weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna crouch in time with me saying 1, 2, whatever. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you tell me how bad that was. Waiting. Not bad? Someone give me a rough estimate. No biggie? Okay. Sounds good. I guess it's because I got that Ethernet connection, son. 1 second or so of delay, says Anska. Yeah, that's how much I actually delay by. I delay it by 1,000 milliseconds. So, where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go to Orca right away? I forget. Let's correct you, smart one. My friend had just targeted me. You press ZL to target objects. Shut up. Link, put out the trash. Okay, I'm actually... It's bothering me that I don't have it. So, 1 sec. I'm just gonna end the stream and then change it and then come right back. And I'll stitch it up for YouTube. Be right back. Okay, I believe we're back. Hopefully I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. To Orca Land. Orca's doing stuff. Reki, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you're the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? Oh, I'm pretty old. I'm older than you, Orca. Oh, great. Now we have to do stuff. Is this slightly different? I don't remember this dialogue being that way. Of course, I don't remember the dialogue in Wind Waker very much. Nothing happened! I have a text message. Ah, he studies and you train hard. Together you could be the ultimate warrior. Ah well, I bet he beats you in math. Yay, we can learn about swords. Yes, I do. I forget if you have to do this to get your sword, I forget. But, you know, it's good for practice. What's Thera's voice from the Wind Waker Let's Play? I forget. Watcha! What? Oh, nah. Next is the vertical slice. You don't need to stop me for swinging. I can mash B like the best of them. Goodbye. Good, that is enough. Oh, but I want a sword. Why do you have one? I don't love you, Orca. You suck. And, you know, just for the hell of it, let's see how bad this audio delay is. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna change it. Let's just see. I think I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go see? Oh, I'm supposed to go see Ariel again, aren't I? No, why are you swimming? Danny says there's no audio delay anymore. Booyah! Is this me or does Link run faster? Or is it just because I haven't played Wind Waker in a while and I forget how fast people move? Look at that shadow on the water. How it kind of fades a little bit at the back there. That's nice. This game is... God damn, this game is pretty. Hoy, big brother! The grandma make that outfit for you! But wow! You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes! I guess they're pretty neat though! Can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? Okay. Can't do that anymore, my voice hurts. We got the telescope. Set it to Y, X, or R. Oh, it has to be R. God damn it. Gotta reach my finger up there then. My hands are small, so that's like... It's awkward, okay? Let's see. Oh! It's all just on the touchscreen. Cool. Okay, so So there's no... That's not what I want. Is there a way just to... put it on the... I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to put the menu on the main screen. But basically what's happening is on the touch screen is just a little rectangle. There's a save option, option to options, and then a list of all my items, and I just drag it onto one of the... Oh, there! It's on the screen thing. So this is what I see on my screen, except for there's like a big rectangle over here with all my items, and it would be like save is right here and options is right here. Now let's put it on X. Actually, let's put it on R. Now you get to see how jittery I am. Yeah, I'm looking at the post box. Yes, I'm... Video games. Yo, he's freaking out. Break it out. What? Huh? What? Ah, the pirates. What a lovely band of characters you are. Oh, Anska's gotta go. Fine, be that way. Goodbye. Didn't even look like a hit, really. Oh no, the lady is falling. Well, she's probably dead. That girl fell to the forest. Well, that means we need something to defend ourselves with. Which means we need a sword, which means we should go see Orca. Oh, we have to do that sword training again, don't we? God damn it. Or do we need to get the shield first? I think we need to get the shield first. Let me go see the shield. Shield! Or do we get the shield when we leave? No, we get the shield when we leave, because that's when the grandma's like, oh, I'm sorry you have to go, but here, take this, right? Let's go see the sword. And it's got says he has things to do. I think that's crap. I think he just doesn't like my voice anymore. No, it's not a laughing matter. Give me the sword. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's do this again. See, I do this every single time I play Wind Waker. I always end up doing the sword training twice because I forget how to get the sword. Alright. Do. Mash B. Mash B some more. That's not the right button. Ha ha, yeah, yeah! Next is the thrust. I like that the thrust gives you a spin attack. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to do the quick spin attack. There it is. Looks like you have to do a little more in a 360 to get it. It's weird. Eat it! You don't even need a shield in this game, it's so good. It's like Skyward Sword. Eat it! I love the jump attack, it's so much fun. It's fun in Skyward Sword too, because you press the A button to jump, and then you like bring the Wii remote down to cut him in half. Yes! Hero's sword! He's not very kind. He kicks my ass. Be strong, Reki. Use your butter knife wisely. Okay. You know, it's always weird to me that Link is left-handed, because I cannot think of a sword style that has you using a sword in your left hand unless you're dual wielding. Because people always use the sword in their right hand, because right hand is good and left hand is like the hand of the devil or whatever. So it's just weird that Miyamoto's like, no, he's gonna be left-handed. Eat it. I mean, I don't care. I think it's kind of cool that he's left-handed, because it's different. But whatever. This grass is so pretty. So pretty. That's all I can think about is the prettiness. Put the sword away. There you go. Can't you like cut these ropes? No, maybe not. I guess not. Oh well. I sense a Christopher. What's up, Chris? Streaming Wind Waker HD, son. Cause I'm a boss. With who? Just me. People are watching though. Yeah, more or less. Grammatically correct, Konkian, yeah. Goodbye. What? Sounds decent to me. Everyone on the stream says get me a drink, because I was complaining about it earlier. Yo, can you get me like a Coke? Alright. Alright, Vocal Blends. Brute says hi, but oh wait, that's not Brute, sorry. Brute and Slightly Miss have the same color, it's throwing me off. Slightly Miss says hi. I'm sure no one watching this on YouTube gives a crap. But this is a live stream where anything could happen. And I really need to turn the volume down my headphones. Nothing. I just realized that I could just turn the volume in my headphones all the way off because I'm not talking to anyone on Skype, and then I can turn it up on the TV. Wow. Now I've just figured it out. I'm pretty sure this is all the same dialogue. Someone has to go check for me. Hey, here, I'm open. I was pretty sure you were dead too. I've already been recording Monokemia for like an hour and a half, so my voice is getting kind of weird in my throat. Also, I'm like running out of things to say because I've used it all to talk. And man, those episodes of Monokemia were awkward, to Let's Play because just like the talking was not there. Because all I could think about was Wind Waker. Which is why I'm streaming Wind Waker now. Oh, hi, big brother! Ariel, no! Kill him, Link! You get him! That was a weird use of... You see Link's like psycho eye? That was a weird use of Rumble though. It's like as Link was running, every step he took, like the controller shook. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I want to come with you on the ship. What's that, Chris? You can use the desktop computer, yeah? Just, don't torrent anything. You goddamn pirate. This game of pirates, Chris. You'll fit right in. Well, I mean, Postman's got a good head on his shoulders. He knows what's up. He means it's your fault. You should own up to it. Give me $1,000 as repercussions, and then also become my new sister. I haven't heard about that, but that's because I don't leave the island. Eat it, Tetra. That was me, yes. I totally forgot that they call Link what you call yourself in the file. Yeah, I always name him Link. It just cause. Very, very rarely do I not call him Link, because it feels weird. I mean, his name's Link. If he didn't have like a standard name, I would feel okay with that, but it's like Final Fantasy IX. I can't name them anything but the default names. I don't understand how people could do that. I don't want to name him hydrogen peroxide. I'll name him copper 2 sulfate though. Where's my Coke? Why are you putting hydrogen peroxide on? Do you have a drug problem, Chris? You're making meth with hydrogen peroxide? That's not good. Everyone? No one makes it with hydrogen peroxide. No, I don't make meth that you know of. Why would I give you a cut of the dough? I hate you. How? No, you're not. You're not my partner in crime. This is weird for people. That was weird. It felt like I was in a test room for a second. Is this new? I didn't think you could go straight up under the house. I thought it like led to the veranda or something under there and you got a rupee. Well, there's a rupee here, so maybe I just misremembered. Crouch. There you go. Sonic says drug problems are no good. You're too slow. I'll show you how to make meth. Should stream some Brawl action at some point. Get some friends over, play Brawl, and then live stream it. Throw on my room mic. You. Yeah, she's still playing outside with the gulls. You could say that. I need the shield, Grandma. Where's the shield, Grandma? Did you pawn the shield? People say that streaming Brawl would be cool, and I say it would be extra cool because I modded the crap out of it to give characters a whole bunch of extra different skins and models, and then sometimes the game crashes because of it. Because I did a poor job on some of them, or some of them are just bad. So it's cool, it's fun. Every once in a while it just goes "Grrr." And now we have the shield. Errol's been kidnapped, yes. It was a giant bird, actually. Strangely, giant birds love tiny little children. Danny modded New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I have like a level pack for Mario Bros. Wii that I was thinking about Let's Playing at some point, but I was already doing New Super Mario Bros. U at the time, so I never ended up doing it. I want to try it though. I still haven't put it on. I want to try. It looks cool. I will say that much. Whatever. Stop freaking pissing me off. Let's go. Co-op New Super Mario Bros. Wii with Chris? Hell no. The first time we ever played New Super Mario Bros. Wii was a co-op. Chris doesn't know how to play Mario. Yeah, you can play Call of Duty, Chris, but you can't play Mario. This is why you're bad. We'll live stream some Call of Duty after this then. That's why I thought you can't beat me. And then let's live stream a match. Whatever you say, Chris. HD snot is the best snot, Danny. Sometimes I feel like that. Hey, hey, hey. Put some headphones on. I don't want noise pollution in my house. You know how bad the noise environment is? There's a hole in that speaker from all your greenhouse noises. What? That's what I thought. I'm not getting you a Coke, I'm playing Zelda. Didn't you say you're getting your own Coke when you got me this Coke? Exactly. You already have your Coke, so you don't need one. Your face needed one. Oh yeah, those Japanese exchange students came to your house, or the house, to the school today, didn't they? How was it? What? The Japanese kid taught you algebra? Did they know what you were talking about? She was just like, screw you. He probably thought you were making fun of him. You guys wouldn't believe what Chris is telling me right now. Chris, you have to... You can't defile the Canadian image to foreigners, okay? We have a reputation to keep up. The US can just... They can do whatever they want, because their reputation is already bad, but we have a reputation to uphold. Octopus is not a porn genre. I don't think tentacle porn is that big. I'm pretty sure it's extremely niche. Go answer that phone. If it's EB Games, give it to me. Oh. That was easier than I remember it being. And Bruce getting really... Can you turn the phone off? Because it's going to bleed into the microphone. That's more than 2 rings, Chris. Yeah, I know you said 2 rings. This is like the 6th one. Uh-huh. That's what I thought, Chris. You were still wrong. Mr. Brute Haters asked me what the heck is going on. It's a good question. It's a very good question. But basically what happened is it every year that the students come, Chris? Oh, so it's like every year some Japanese exchange students come to or are they just visiting BC? So they come visit the province and then visit schools. They're tourists basically. Yeah, where am I going? Am I going up here? I'm gonna go up here. And then like you can talk to them and they'll say and they'll speak in the English. Oh, do they speak good English? Well, good on their schools then. Well, everyone knows yes and no. I could speak I could say yes and no in like 17 languages. So you turned one of the Japanese exchange students into like a Wally thug. Nice. Wally Hood Rats, yeah. It's your Call of Duty clan, right? Oh, straight Wally Hood Rats. If you see a straight Wally Hood Rat online, make sure you troll them because it's probably my brother or his friends. You can't have two names for your thing. You gotta have one name. Go back to your drums. I don't love you anymore. Well, you have a video of drums. That's drums. Oh my god, Link makes such good noises in that barrel. Chris, listen. No, you can't hear me anymore. Listen to Link. That's enough of that. Danny's asking you, Chris, if you've thought a name for your dog in Call of Duty Ghosts yet. You didn't know there's a dog in Call of Duty Ghosts that runs with you? Yeah, there's like a dog. Ugh. Danny says you suck. Don't name your cat Iron Maiden. I'm gonna stop thinking about you now. You don't exist. I'm gonna play more Wind Waker, go away. Your sword landed all the way up here? Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off a bit. Yeah. And there's this sweet magic stone. See, if I was into, like, face cams, I would put one on right now so you can see what the hell me and Chris are talking about, but oh well. And I have a message on Skype. Don't lose the thing, it's important. Got it. Sarah's messaging me. Uh-oh, she says she'll watch the stream when she gets back. It's too late to watch when she gets back, because then it'll be over. Metal Gear Zelda. Ah, yes. I want those red rupees. The fastest way to do this is to get caught, I do believe, and then just escape from the dungeon. Okay, I was not in those lights, so that's crap. This is why I don't play Metal Gear Solid that much. Oh, whatever. And we make a break for it. Okay, guys. Link's got like a boner going on. I don't like usually pointing this out, but look. He's either got giant dong or he's got a boner. Danny says to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. No! Slightly Miss has to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. That's his thing. And there's a chest. I kinda remember the Forsaken Fortress. Ugh. Metal Gear Solid on hard? No thank you. I'm not very good at Metal Gear Solid. I'm not good at stealth games, really. I really like stealth games though. It's just fun. Oh yeah. Tetra could talk to me, but I'm just gonna say screw you and do what I remember. Okay, you. There's a pot. And he stops controlling it for a split second, so all the things go in the air. No alarms are raised by the fact that the thing stops searching at all. It's all cool. Pick it up the pot. Let's go. Oh, that was a fail. Okay, I need my stick. Let's go! Oh, that was the wrong button. Where's it? Pick it up. Get back! Beat your ass. I'll beat you into oblivion. I'll beat the black off of you. I'm gonna take the stick. If I remember right, in Wind Waker, you can't take the weapons outside the place that you got them in, but oh well. Yo, Chris! Stop tapping the mouse. Goodbye, stick. Shut up, Tetra. Danny, that's not good. Wood is what Link has. I don't have wood. At least not right now. Die! Goodbye! Ooh, repeat. Okay. You think we could make that jump? I'm gonna try it. Speedrunning tactics! Fail. We can get up here though. Maybe our speedrun tactics can continue at all. All Danny can imagine right now is me having a boner. Good job, Danny. Look at what you've done to my stream. It turned into a horrible place. I specifically avoid these kinds of jokes in my Let's Plays unless absolutely necessary. Look at what you did. And now Brute has that problem too. What? Stop thinking about me. No. What have you guys done? It's all your fault. Okay, which way am I supposed to be going? According to the map, which is on the touchscreen actually, this way. Don't fall. Yeah, Brute's freaking out. Oh well. What's done is done. It cannot be undone. Okay, I think there's a ladder over here. Okay, where's the last one of these? It's way over on the other side. God damn it. So, let's just jump over there. I'm sure we can go this way. You can never unsee what you've seen in your mind's eye, no matter how much soap you use. And I'm pretty sure there's a ladder around here. I forget. Can you even take out that searchlight? I always remember not taking it out. Whatever. Let's just go in here and see what's up. Yo, there are people like watching the stream that are not people that are on county line. And I felt like an idiot. People are watching. Go away. Nope. Okay, go away. Can I even make this jump? Yes, I can. Okay. Did I get to where? Yeah, this is where I was trying to go. Good. Let's continue. Yeah. There's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, was I? Yeah, because I need the box to get there, to get up. So, I think I have to get up there first and then drop down. Oh no, it's right here. I'm retarded. I don't even know. Don't even ask me what I was thinking, because I don't. I remember this game so well that I'm misremembering it. You! And then once more. Oh, fail. No, you get out of here. What the hell is that? Oh, it's one of the mob ones. That is some good draw distance. I'm impressed. Considering I don't think I would have drawn that guy on the GameCube. Okay. Well, now that we have all the searchlights off, all that's left to do is go into the main facility. How many times have I beaten this game? Asks Annie. Well, as I said at the beginning, if you were paying attention, once. But I've gotten to like the 2/3 marker, whatever you want to call it, the beginning of the Triforce. I've gotten there multiple times. So I've beaten all of the main dungeons aside from Ganon's final temple multiple times. So I just need to get there. Which means I need to go through this door. I wish I could have the map orient to Link. So that way, because when I look down, I see him facing one way, then I look up and he's facing that way. It doesn't look like he's facing that way. I don't know. Anyways. No, excuse me. There's a mouse. I don't like when there's mice. Doot 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 doot. Peace out, sucker. Metal Gear Link. Do do do. Okay. I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna stream. I don't want to stream too much because I have stuff to do, kind of, maybe, sort of. Maybe we'll get to Dragon Roost or something. No, nothing happening. Go away. Go away, Moblin. Are you gonna move, please? Or are you just gonna stand there? Good, you're moving. Look at that flapping lip. Man, I would hate to have a jaw like that guy. Alright, peace out. I don't think we need the barrel anymore. Yes, wall sidling. Isn't there... Aren't I supposed to go down here for something? Oh yeah, because it's... Okay, so we're gonna push this box down, because I don't trust my luck. Let go. Grab it, push it. I don't trust my luck of like not getting captured or some bullcrap. So we have this box down here. That way if we get caught we can just come back here and not have to dodge that moblin every single time. Go up the ladder. Thank you. Sidle. I remember as a kid, I had the most trouble with the Forsaken Fortress. I hated doing this place. Because I got lost. I get caught all the time. What the hell? I was holding up on the analog stick, and I guess like it didn't... the different direction hadn't registered or something, so Link just kept running forward even though I had turned the camera. That's weird. I hate that problem. A lot of games, well, not a lot of games, but some games that have fixed cameras, like the first Devil May Cry or something. I think maybe Okami has this problem too. Like you hold the control stick and then the camera changes, and then they keep running in that direction even though you're not actually moving there, or moving in that direction, because judging by the analog stick angle, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, of course you do. I hate that problem. And it's weird that a game with free camera has that problem. Although Okami had a free camera too, I think. So maybe it's not that weird. Sword! And guy with sword in between me and sword. Give me my sword back. Give me my sword back. That guy's gonna kick my ass. You're easy. What the hell? Goodbye. Shiny orb. That magically opens because Zelda. Okay, I forget. I'm gonna go for the orange one because I think that's items. Joy pendant. You know, I never really did any of those collectible side quests in Wind Waker. I always did the Giant's or the Knight's Crest one for the super awesome spin attack. That was about it. Maybe I should finally do them. I think I'm gonna take this chance playing Wind Waker for the first time in a long time in an awesome HD to get rid of some of my old Wind Waker habits. Link might need glasses. Controller's rumbling. Cause what's up? I'm a bird! He's got a little scar on the bottom of his beak. That's a cool touch. See, Nintendo's cool because they put a whole bunch of little details all over the place. Like things... I just like assume that programmers and artists be like, why are we doing this? No one's gonna see this. And then Aonuma or Miyamoto are just like, no, you're doing this. But it really pays off. It's little details like that that make or break a good game versus a great game. What's up, guy? I have a statue of you. It's on my shelf now. Considering Link looks exactly like the hero of time, because, you know, Link is Link and all that, you'd think Ganondorf would be like, oh, damn, dude, this is a problem. But maybe he won't do that until Link comes back with the Master Sword. Best character in all of Wind Waker. Just pulled up in his slick Cadillac. I don't even know. Actually, are there cooler characters than the King of Red Lions in Wind Waker? Some of the tree guys are pretty cool. But I don't know, King of Red Lions is pretty baller. Slightly Mist isn't watching anymore. How dare he? Holy crap, it's a talking boat. He's calling us dumb-witted for not thinking that a boat could talk. And also, your wooden frame neck is bending, and that's just weird. I don't think his scleras glowed in Wind Waker original, though. Because I thought it was just white with his blue eyes. Does he even have blue eyes? Or is it just like solid color? No, he's got pupils and stuff. But see how it's like glowing orange? I thought that was white in the GameCube version. Do you wish to save your sister? Of course I do. You know, if I were Link right now, I'd be nursing that head injury that I smacked, or got smacking into the back of the King of Red Lions. Hey, you called me weak? I'll kick your ass. Yeah. Do great deeds and stuff, and then get the Master Sword, then cut him in half. Let's go. Sometimes I wonder how long it took the King of Red Lions to get here. Then that makes me think about how long it could have taken, or how long Link was out. And how he gets anywhere. Is he just like super old at this point? Like, oh, I gotta go to Dragon Roost. I guess I'll see you in 2 years, guys. I wonder if anyone's timed out how long it takes to get from Windfall to Dragon Roost just by the little drift along thing that you do without the sail. I hope no one did that. Like, I want to know how long that would take, but I hope no one did that. I didn't want to talk to you. Jeepers! Oh, I miss Scooby-Doo. Can we go free Tingle right now? Or do we need something for that? I forget. There's that guy. Can't do anything with him yet. Let's go free Tingle. I can't remember if they ever actually explicitly tell you that you have to go free Tingle. And part of me wants to know why Tingle's locked up in here in the first place. The other part of me kind of knows why. Yeah, I'm a fairy. Yes, I am. I hate you so much, Tingle. You are just... hits me right in the creep. Whatever that means. How do I free you? I forget. Is there a switch? It's probably a switch. I don't see a switch. Oh, there it is. Right. Danny asks if Tingle always had that clock, and yes, he always had that clock. He is a 90s rapper. His name is... what's a good rap name for Tingle? I wonder. Tingle Bottle! Yeah! Wind Waker HD exclusive! Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive. Beware that you can't write letters if you're not connected to Miiverse. Are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communication of minds, hearts beating as one! Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. I'll find you at some point, 'cause I friggin' gotta. I sure hope you don't charge like 1,000 rupees per chart. I remember they changed that. But I forget how much. Or it changed it to how much. However English works. Can you just shut up and go to your thing? What's in the back of the cell? Did you take a dump on the floor? What? You can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using Miiverse. Set your Tingle bottle to Y, X, or R to send a letter of your own. You can even use a picto box to include a pictograph with your message. Pick up Tingle bottles that you find lying on beaches or floating in the sea to read letters other people have written. You can adjust your message settings at any time from the settings screen. Allow Tingle bottles from anyone. Allow Tingle bottles with spoilers. Yes. Anyone. Okay. Good. Okay. So now there's a new menu on my touchscreen. So now there's items, map, and then bottles. I see a rupee. Knowing what lies at the end of this game and how many rupees I have to probably still collect, just can't pass them up. I do not remember the maze to this. I have a guide for Wind Waker somewhere, but it probably got caught in the flood of a couple years ago, so probably wouldn't help me. Do. Okay. If you look really closely when you get to an intersection, you can see if there's an evil mouse at the end. Like if I go left, there's gonna be an evil mouse. I'm gonna go right. But I do not remember where to go at all. There's an evil mouse that way. Got a rupee. Where am I going? Ah, here we are. I made it! First try. Treasure chest. I do not remember what's in this chest at all. Let's see. Do not roll into the chest. Picto box! Hell yeah! Why did I think you get a Picto box from the Picto box guy? Or does he just give you the deluxe Picto box? I can make annoying sounds with my right analog stick. Yo, is the stream dropping frames to you? Or is that just my preview? Why do we even have a preview? I'm gonna turn that preview off. Let's fall down. Danny says it's fine. Huh, okay, weird. But you also have like bad frame rates a lot, don't you? Or that's what he said. Okay, this bottle says, "What has Tingle done?" I'm gonna yeah that. Is it connecting to the server? Yep, there it is. Okay. Can we make our own right now? No, I don't want to open up Miiverse. Okay, I don't know how to make my own right now. It told me, didn't it? Oh, right. You gotta put the thing on the thing. Put that like that. Let's make our own bottle right now. Should I just like self-advertise? Just say like, oh, streaming on Twitch. First impressions on Twitch. Well, this would be in a Miiverse bottle. So theoretically, someone is playing this right now would get that and say, "Hey, I should go check that out." I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna do it. Twitch TV. You know what? No, I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna say on Twitch, and then he can find my channel. Because this guy is that impressed about the fact that I did that he's gonna do it. He's not gonna be all like reported for advertising at all. The content you entered was sent successfully. Ha! Right. I forgot. Bottles go in the sea. Looks like I got... Even the game is like, no, you don't. Don't do that, dude. Only that. Could you purchase that from me? Just give me this sale. If you say no, I think, does he go down in price? I forget. I always just buy it for the 80 rupees. Okay, now I remember there being like a super mega bonus sale in this version. Give me rupees, thank you. But I forget what that sale is, or where it is, or how to get it, or what it does. It makes you go faster. No! There's rupees up there probably. We shall go to Dragon Roost and then I'll probably end the stream for now. Maybe I'll stream some Wind Waker again at some point. Yeah, I got it. I can see chart like the best of them. No, let me go. Huzzah! Oh, you don't need to set the sail to an item anymore. That's cool. Cool and useful. Now, is there a... That's not... Don't use that button. Is there a button I can use to make myself go super fast? Or is that not for right now? Faster for glory. Now comes the sailing. Need to go see how to get that. Someone look up right now how to get the faster sail. Danny's favorite part of the game is sailing. I do like sailing. It's just that it takes a while. And like if they gave me the option to go faster, which they do in this game, I would like it better. It's just my only problem with it is that it takes a while. Oh, was that the sub? No, it's not the sub. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. Seriously, why are you here? You're supposed to be like at the place that I'm going to. Buy your bait bag. Yay!
Thank you.
I'm sure I'm like the only one who buys from you. Buy some of this so I can fill out my sea chart. I don't usually do that actually, I just kind of roll with it. But I may as well spend the rupees I have, right?
Bye.
I hate you. Sail to Windfall Island at night. Once there, head up the stairs to the auction house. It should be there. Okay. Well, I don't think it can become night until you get to... Did I just teleport through, dude? Weird. Anyways, I don't think it'll become night until after you start sailing. We could turn around. Yeah, let's go get the sail. That way we can show it off before we finish. Oh wait, the wind doesn't want us going that way. All right, time to see how long it takes to cruise to Windfall. This might take 10 years. You only have one square block to go, basically. Because I'm in the middle of the block next to the one that Windfall's in. Windfall is the one in the middle. I'm looking at Tingle's chart right now. He drew it in crayon. That's lovely. This looks terrible. His writing is bad. And there's some kind of weird like ketchup stain on it. We're almost out of the square that I'm in, guys. And you don't have anything to buy the sail for? What do you mean? You mean I don't have money? Do I need money? If I need money, I'm turning around. How much is it? Do you know? Because if it's like 20, then I could just go get some. But I've also already given up, so whatever. But how much is it anyways? Oh, it's auctioned. Okay, I gotcha. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all my damn money on friggin' whatever the hell. This is what I get for changing my Wind Waker habits and buying something to fill my sea chart for once in my life. Alright, you're gonna die. No, that's not the right button. Get out. Go on there. Kill this guy. That was fun. Not sure why I did that. I just didn't feel like seeing that guy's face. Okay. Dragon Roost. drinking my Coke. Look at that, like, faded texture work. That's nice. I was reading an article. Someone did like a technical breakdown of how Wind Waker Jesus look. Lincoln, like the water's not moving right now. It's actually just a static vector. There's under Link. He's not moving. They're scrolling the texture around Link, which is cool. There, on the horizon, is Dragon Roost Island. Listen to that music. Hey, it's Valoo. Valoo, Valoo, you're a balloon. Please, Rito, buff Vi. Where was that the whole time? Just give me the... Can I, like, smack stuff with it? I'd do that. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch left stick and mash the thing to mash them. Next is 4/4 time. Yeah, Chris? Yeah, you can install a game while playing it. But don't do it right now because I'm streaming. I'm gonna end streaming soon though. Well, you could play, just don't install a game. Oh, I see. Message in a bottle! Let's see what message says. Soon. What now? They're both eating away? How good can a freaking wall possibly taste? What? That's a good photo. I'm saving that one. It's a picture of Link like looking angry at the screen, and then the two of the children staring at a wall. Okay, items. Where's my Wind Waker? How do I... Okay, I'm on the item screen right now. I don't see the Wind Waker anywhere. So how do I use the Wind Waker? Oh, it's up on the D-pad. I'm retarded. I just saw it just now, literally. Okay, that's what I get for not really reading the instructions. And then, oh, apparently Danny was telling me how to do it. I'm smart. Huzzah! Does that mean, like, there's gonna be... What items are gonna be on the D-pad, then? Oh, hello, frog. I'm a Wind Waker? What's a Wind Waker? Okay. Well, I would be miffed too if my monument got exploded. Goodbye! Man, I gotta lay off the drugs. So I wonder what other items are gonna be on the D-pad then. Because before you had to have the Wind Waker on one of the item slots, and that was annoying. So I'm glad they put it on the D-pad, but what other things are gonna be there? Bombs? You think bombs are gonna be there? I'm just thinking of the stuff they'd use a lot. And bombs are one of them. But that also, I would also think it would make more sense to just keep them on the item slot like usual. But I'm not Nintendo, so I don't know. Pick that, pick it up. Is there anything over here? So is that just if you fell? Looks like it's just if you fell. Huh? What do you mean up? I don't get it. Probably means something. Boom. Can I make this throw? Nope. Okay. Good to know. I'm sure it's useful if you're like a speed runner, learning to speed run some Wind Waker. I'm gonna end it soon, this stream, but I do not know when. I want to go a little bit further just because I feel like playing more. We'll end when I can find a good place to take a picture and say, this is my first time I was streaming this, and this is how we ended up. Nothing happened. Hey, it's the postman. Stop, don't shoot. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. I don't need wings. I got a boat. Sure, I'll meet your chieftain. Is it chieftain or like chef-chin? I don't know. I was never quite certain how to pronounce that word, but I always just said chieftain. Or chieftain. Or Quetzalcoatl. You're an asshole. Why couldn't you fly me up there too? There's the monument thing. And now, it's weird. It's weird to think that all these guys live in this one little tower thing. Unless they don't all live here, but then, I don't know. Quill. Wait, is that his actual name? I didn't think he had a name. I don't know why. I'll help you with your stuff. Well, he was pretty chill. I wouldn't call him raging at all. So scales make you grow wings? Because lizards can fly, yeah, that makes sense. Unless the recent dragons can fly, is because they have scales. You'll go back and become Zoras again. Timeline theory. Zoras evolved into these guys or something, I don't know. I have to go talk to someone man to man, let's go. Of the age to learn his wings, and he just gives up. Well, I gotta go teach him to watch some anime and learn to use the power of courage and friendship to solve all of your problems. And if you try hard enough, anything is possible. Okay, I'll do whatever you say, creepy bird man. I've got a delivery bag. Goodbye, not as creepy Birdman. Okay, let's go up here, because I'm sure there's a nice view of the ocean. We can go stand on one of those piers. Or, not piers, one of those outlook posts, and take a picture. Right here. That's a nicer one. Let's go that way. Oh, I can't go that way yet, because I don't have the hook, the grapple hook. Oh well. Do. Picto box. Switch. I can make Link have faces. Okay, if I take it more over here, I can get this. Why is it tilted? Does it look tilted to you? Oh, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Save this pictograph. Okay, now we can go make a pictograph thingy-majigger. X. Let's see here. Finished streaming my first impressions. Ended with a picture. Colon, capital D. Send. Question is, when do I add a picture to it? I forget. Not right then, apparently. So, was I supposed to like go into this here and then go to the album? No, I don't want to save that. I wanted to press right bump. No. RZ. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Well, let's do one more. Oh, Thera. Hi, Thera. You came right at the very end. I'm gonna type out my message one more time. I'm sure this is riveting to watch, but whatever. Finished streaming my first impressions. Ended with a picture. RekiWylls. Someone will have fun getting this. Continue streaming, says Danny, because Thera's here. Nah, but I'm gonna go do stuff. I have chores to do. Pokeball comes out tomorrow. Send. Someone's gonna get this and be very excited. I hope one day I'll get either a Twitch TV message or a YouTube message that says, I found your bottle, dude! Content you entered was entered successfully. And you, the viewer, could be the one who gets that bottle. Thank you for watching, everybody. Maybe I'll stream some Wind Waker again sometime. This game's pretty and fun. And look at that frown face. That was an epic frown face. He does not want to go. But sadly, he must go. Maybe I'll stream again sometime. But until then, thank you for watching. I will see you all at some other time and place, maybe in this world. Bye!